Ah, Yorkie the Barbarian here. Before the founding of House Yorkie. Before Yorkshire was even on the maps towards my people, the Brigands of Brigantia. Now let me take you back in time to my time in Golarion. With Pathfinder, Kingmaker. When last we left it, because Samira had buggered off, we had a new member of our party. Actually, two members of the party, one member of our barony. Because we brought Musha the Brat. And since we have her as a kineticist, we dropped out our kineticist, dropped out Regangar in place for her, and brought in Jubilost for our kineticist. Nice. We then went after the cave down here, which had a craggly gnome, a dragon in it that's immune to everything. Well, not immune, that can recover from anything except cold iron. If we'd had a single cold iron dagger to do one hit, we would have won. We didn't have that. Oops. Alright, well, that's the thing. Right. I'm going up here. Right. I'm going to check out a couple of places on my way up to Megavan's place. Well, was Megavan's place. He handed it over to me. That was good of him, wasn't it? Whoa! You... First of all, get that on. Secondly... That. Magma Blast. Could do with that, I think, but... Where are we? Well, we can put that on for now. Get the cat familiar out. I thought we had a tripping thing. I'll get coup de grace out as well. Maybe tripping all works automatic. Anyway. Jagged flesh. Around here, get out of there, you silly one bugger. Oh, not you.
Oh, my genius.
Alright, we got people injured because we didn't pay attention. That was silly.
Hey, can someone help me?
Not right now, don't worry, you'll sleep it off. Don't worry about that, we'll sleep it off. How we looking on experience anyway? Ooh, looks like about 5 grand. Up there. Then in there. Bits and bats of stuff. Right, we'll go this way now.
I will not.
Heraldia, why don't you do some of this? Get you little buggers healed up.
I won't be halted.
Nothing much there, so let's go in here. Let's see what we got. Elementals. They shouldn't take too much.
Stand with me.
Get in there. He's already down.
Strike as one.
Octavia.
Provoked.
Come on, Yorkie. Oh. Ability. Need to get that. Is that over there? Bring it down there. What do we have here? Lindsay.
You right.
Not going to worry about your things because I think we can get this easy. Yep, in fact, let's just let him go. There we go, nice and easy. And we got a diamond.
We do it my way.
Apparently Lucy's in the sky with her. We got a hammer. 4 hammer plus 1. We're selling that thing. Right, out we go. Moving on to the next bit. The next one. I want to go to Varnold. We can get others on the way back. Yeah.
I need to catch my breath.
Get in there. That's our place. We can rest when we're here.
A rest would be welcome.
Onwards!
There we are. Serval, we need to speak with her. Serval greets you with a friendly smile. Welcome. We just brought in a couple of new recruits. The guards are teaching them all they need to know about standing night watch, and I'm busy making armour for the boys. No one should fight bandits with a bare chest. I agree with that. Leather armour can do wonders. Alright. How's the militia doing? Doing fine. We train volunteers, keep the hot-headed separated, catch thieves. Tell me about yourself. Terwell gives a sour grin. Not much to tell you, Grace. And it's not a pretty story. I grew up on the streets of Daggermark. Not the best place to live, in case you didn't know that already. Especially for lonely children. But life teaches a lot of things. I was able to survive, then I got involved with a gang, and built up my life from there. All on my own. Not on my mum and dad's sweat and blood, or some fancy title, or a bunch of gold. People knew they could trust me, and I've got my head screwed on right. There were some who were ready to follow me, and I even thought about becoming a bandit myself, but Terval frowns as she remembered something shameful and unpleasant. It wasn't meant to be, that's all. I left Daggermark, travelled around a bit. First I tried hunting, but then I picked up leatherwork, and as it turns out I'm pretty good at it. Became a real master, in fact. That about covers it. So you were in the gang once? Terval gives you a suspicious look, but then chuckles and waves it out. Oh yeah, the mistakes of youth. There's a lot of youngsters in Daggermark. Those who can think on their feet joining packs. Street gangs fooling around, putting the squeeze on merchants, all that. But that's long behind me now. And besides, we never messed anyone over. Or better say, we kept things in order. If anyone tried to lean on our neighbours, or started misbehaving, we took them in hand. Like to know more about your craft? The half-elf's eyes glisten and dance. Leatherworking, you mean? With pleasure. You see, the trick is to remove the hide. Well, yeah. So the tendons don't stick to it. Oh, right, I get you. The way you remove it. Otherwise, it'll go brittle. Then you only need patience. You let it rest, you drench it with salt water. That way you get sturdy leather, hard as wood, but still flexible. If you wear that, you can rest easy, even with some bastard poking you with a blade. It's not steel, of course, but you won't be running around the woods all day in steel, or sneaking up on someone from behind. And then there's all the other equipment you need to survive in a day in the woods or in the dark streets. It's all made of leather as well. Without a good pair of boots, your first snake will get you. You haven't drowned in some swamp already. And without gloves, every poisonous bush will leave its nasty marks on your hand. And I won't even get into belts, the most useful thing you own if you don't want to lose all your things while you're on the run. All in all, it's a good craft to know. It keeps bread on the table. Why have you chosen to settle here? The girl's face darkens as she turns her eyes to the ground in silence. I killed the wrong man. I thought he was a villain, a threat to those who were under my protection. I couldn't forgive myself, so I left. I went wherever the road would take me, and as for Barnold, I was just passing through when I suddenly felt, this is it. It felt like the place I could start a new life. An honest life, a life lived by law, and here I am. Alright, I gotta go. I guess I don't need to talk to her. Never mind, there's other stuff to do around here.
I need to catch my breath.
See about unfinished clearing.
My instincts dull.
Alright,
when
we
I'm
rest.
tired.
Manage. Let's get everyone out and see who's what. -1, -2, 8, 0, 21, 1. You're a good hunter. Camouflage, -6, +27, 9, 32, 6, 21. Oh, 13 rather. You're good at that. I'm good at that. 24, 21. You're a better cook than our cook. Well done. Although, hang on. 27 there. 17 on watch. 21 there. And you can boost everyone. Alright, that looks good. Let's begin resting.
It's great that at least someone in this party besides me understands the power of words. Perhaps you will really amount to something in time, Lindsay.
You really think so? That's very flattering. Thank you.
Yeah, but he's basically saying you're not worth much right now, Will, Lindsay. Darkness retreats. I'm not paying attention to Tenebrious depths. Craftsman's strike can't do nothing with that. Unfinished clearing.
I lead, you follow.
That's going to lead out. Or is it? Well, it's the same layout, but that's not an exit in this one. Down here and round. That's another cave. Might be something in there because there's nothing outside. Wags, not a problem.
They dare threaten me.
Heraldia.
Do not hold back.
Primitives!
Yorkie, get in there. Oh, that is Bowling Infusion right there.
I'll loot your corpse.
Octavia.
This is for you.
Lindsay, step back, will you?
You deserved it.
Heraldia, up
We
there.
shall overcome.
Will they ever learn?
Yorkie, berserk.
Run them through!
Stab their backs.
Yeah, they didn't like that one, did they?
I'll fight if I have to.
Doggo takes another down.
Any last wishes?
Heraldia.
Attack!
Let's get them.
A fine use of my talents.
Let's hear you cry!
That's another down by me.
Cover me.
You can't stop me. This is where I step in.
I think at this point we can just take it all off and just go. Nice. Actually,
Won't be hold.
skin the buggers first and look at the rest of the cave. What am I doing? Well, I got something there. What have we got there? Got a punching dagger. +2. And we got Enchanter's Cape. Yeah, sell it. Bits of stuff, but we can sell it. Next up. Right, well, see what's on if we go around all this way. Ah, you can't go up there. Alright. Claim that. Rinderpest burial ground, eh?
We will prevail.
Restless Spectre. Lots of restless spectres. Oh dear. Ew. Heraldia, go with Bless for a start. Musha the Brat.
Your death awaits.
Hurt them, but not enough. Didn't kill it. Wow. These are absorbing some. How is it absorbing this much? Alright, go for spectaculars. A couple of them are almost dead, but not quite. Heraldia. That's one dead. Oh, at the expense of some life.
I'll loot your corpse.
That's another dead. At this point we can just do that. Well, are these temporary? Yes. At least they're temporary ones. That was annoying.
We do it my way. Onwards!
It's a full shard, none of us use it. Something else down there too. Jester's Rest and Ring of Protection +3. Well, you can have that +3. Jester's Vest, light armor padded. Whenever the wearer of this colourful +1 pad armor casts a hideous laughter spell. Oh, that's really specific. Never mind. Alright, so there's nothing else there. Nothing else there.
rest would be welcome.
Another fight. No, I'm going to avoid that one.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
This is outside of our area.
I require rest.
About the blood furrows. Try it. Might be a bit much when we're injured like this, when we're down leveled.
I need to catch my
That death magic can be a bit nasty.
You follow.
It looks like this horse fell while trying to climb the rock. It must have been terrified to attempt such a thing. Barbarian seems to have died from massive blood loss. Horrible wounds. Another one. Covered with deep wounds and legs. Something bad happened. What's this? Alright, well that's a weird looking big
Defeat
bugger.
is not an option.
Ow. Ow.
A terrible mistake.
And she's down. Not dead, but down.
Tashani Savitur.
Ooh. Octavia. One of these. 54. You got Inspire Greatness on, so okay. Dog. We can't go anywhere, damn it. Alright. Jubilost, you can do your stuff. That's got fire around it by the look of it, so go for acid.
Out of my way!
I can't seem to do anything. Cat's down. Get that too.
Tashani Savitur.
Octavia, try that. 31. Try a scream, Linz. That's only 6, but it's there. It's almost done. I can do nothing. Skeletons have got it covered. We're done. Ow.
Heal me quickly.
Well, I'm at death's door, but I took it down. Took the bugger down, I did. There we are. Anything else round here? I'm guessing not.
Won't be halted.
Doesn't look like it. Down here, maybe. Yep, there's something there. Little chest. We got a meal. Where's that meal? There it is. Broiled Tuskwater oysters. How about that? Out we go. Down to 7 hours.
A rest would be welcome.
Yeah, shortly, I know.
My instincts
Let's rest.
dull when I'm tired.
Octavia, do you have a few pieces of paper? Some scoundrel stole my spare notebook.
Oh, so that wasn't kindling?
Oops.
I'm so sorry. Of course I do.
Oops. Let's hope it was unused, eh? So we've done the collapsed passage. Is that down in Tours? I think so. Yeah. We've done all that. So all we got right now, right here, is this. Ruined tower. The ruins of a tower loomed over the surrounding plains, like a tombstone so old that time had worn away the epitaph, as well as the language it had been written in. Each crumbling step of the giant stairway was as tall as a grown man's chest, and the huge portal where the door once stood was wide enough for our entire party to walk abreast through. We decided to climb. Oops. It was hard to imagine how tall the building must have been before crumbling under its own weight. It's possible that even though the owners would have towered above us, had they still been around. Even so, by using the cracks in the pits, experienced climber would likely be able to scale the tower. Alas, Yorkie the Barbarian wasn't in top form that day. We'll turn away and leave. If I've got to do that, I need to take my armor off.
I won't take that!
Now I've got better athletics. Oh, because I left, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, it's gone. It's gone. Right, out we go. That's done sword, I can't do anything with that. See what's going on in the barony. Events. An unexpected visitor at the castle. Curator needs your help. So we need to head back to the baron and to the capital. Well, we've been there, but we can't do anything there. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to head back and see what's going off at home.
A rest would be welcome.
We'll get there, don't you worry.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about being dull. We can rest when we're at home. Enter throne room.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Storyteller raises his hand to get your attention. Your Grace, please spare me a few moments as your curator. I request you listen to this kind lady who wishes to discuss with you something of great importance. What? The Asimir bows. The young woman is wearing simple clothes, but carries herself with dignity. My greatest respect, Baron. My name is Rikri Sharvan, and I am the leader of a small group of enthusiasts who wish to enrich life in the city. I come to you for two reasons: to tell you about our cause and to ask for support. A while ago, an idea emerged in our ranks. Even though there are many ways to entertain oneself in the capital, there are still not enough cultural events taking place. Even as artists are starved for money and audience. Thus, we have decided to form a society for the appreciation of the arts. Each member pays a modest monthly fee, and in return gets to vote which event the society should fund. What are you telling me for? Just do it. Just imagine the community will finally be able to organise exhibitions, performances, philosophical debates, concerts, and do all this on its own. We'll inspire our friends and neighbours, but in order to provide an adequate reward, we shall need to attract more members. Rikri folds her hands. All we ask is a little support. Any funds you can spare will be most welcome, of course, but we especially need your help in founding and promoting the society and organising the events. Bloody hell, I'm only a simple barbarian, you know. I don't know about all this fine art stuff. It looks like someone splattered paint because they dropped the can or something to me. It will require a great effort to make this dream come true. That's me bows. Thank you for your time. Please, if you decide to support us. And what's that bloody one over there with those clocks that are all melted and stuff? You don't melt clocks. It wouldn't keep working. The hands would fall off. What's wrong with you? Send us a message through your curator. And whatever your decision, I hope your esteemed advisor will honour us by taking part in the opening ceremony. And who designed that one over there with them trees that turn into camels? I mean, were you drunk? Like, what you got to say, storyteller? Storyteller cocks his head. So, what shall I tell Lady Sharvan? To my mind, these people need our guidance and attention more than they need our money. Alright, we shall help them found and promote society. Most wise decision. Who are you? A dismal silence hangs in the hall as the figure of a new visitor appears at the door. He is taller than anyone else present and seems to be made of subtle folds and sharp angles, from his metal mask to his scarlet cape, and he literally reeks of evil, cold and calculating and unrelenting. Greetings to the ruler of the land. An expressive male voice carries across the hall. The visitor bows politely. I've come from afar to discuss a matter of considerable importance, and I hope for a civilized conversation. Let me introduce myself. I'm called the Forefather, and I serve the illustrious Queen Mahasala. I am a devil. Right, now there are devils roaming here about my capital. How can you be sure of that? Disguise can do wonders. You hear a chuckle from under the mask, but then the devil regains his polite and formal tone. I realise that guests like me are somewhat exotic. That's why I chose to come forward boldly in the light of day, as any honest visitor should, to the lands of a lawful ruler. Someone said I'm more chaotic, but okay. The devil makes a few gestures and says something indistinguishable. Both he and you seem to be enclosed in an invisible ring. The outside world shines through dimly. Its sounds are barely audible. A modest precaution. Others should not hear what I have to say. I have news of someone you know, young Kenera and Kiliki. One of them is in great danger, and they both share a single fate. They must have told you by now of the Soul Eater who killed Kenera. I should imagine that by disclosing their secrets and true names to you, the poor children deprive Kenera of protection from this deadly foe. The Soul Eater has picked up her scent and will soon be here. You will need my help to deal with it. What's your interest? My interest in these lost children is special. I would even say familial. It's my blood that runs in their veins. A long, long time ago, I gave a night of passion to a young follower of Mathala's cult. Her soul has writhed in agony in the flames of hell for many ages, and yet I still feel a vague joy when I see the offspring of our alliance walking the sunlit lands of Kadira. I am their forefather, and not only by name. So special about this Soul Eater, I've killed worse beasts. This Soul Eater is more ancient and far stronger and more evil than any others like it. It knows Kenra's name and will follow her relentlessly. If you refuse my help, both you and the girls will have to remain on close guard duty, day and night, waiting for it to appear, to attack. And believe me, the demon seems to chuckle, even so, you will not be prepared when it does. What are you suggesting? I can lure the Soul Eater to appear in the right time and place. I even know a way to be rid of it, once and for all, without any fuss. If you're willing, then come with Kaliki to the barons at the south border of the Camelands. It must be Kaliki. We cannot risk her sister being found. We will meet there and resolve the matter once and for all. Thanks. I'll come. I'll tell him I'll come, then I'll talk to the girls. It's up to them what we do. I'll support them. Improve diplomacy. Support the Gland diplomat. Curator. What does that one do? Royal Hunting Ground. Hunt is a form of entertainment that nobles consider essential. There is no special effect. I don't have the BP for that anyway. But I can get you up. Militia's done. Troubled minds failed. Loyalty and culture down. Craftsman strike didn't get anyone to it. The Grey Rebellion. The council chose to believe the council. The people chose to believe the councillor and turned their backs on Davor. The bandit and his gang were captured. Sea dragons triumph. The Baron's advisors managed to use the raid of the sea dragons to their advantage. The terrified pirates fleeing from the servants of Abadar fled right into the spears of the guards. Their treasures, ships, and lives were claimed by the Baron and his subjects. Slum dwellers failed. The guards were sent to gather the papers and accompany them to a special labour camp where they could earn their food through honest work. For some reason, the paupers objected to this as slavery, as they described it. They scattered and managed to slip away, screaming about some sort of violation of their rights. The guards were undermanned and only managed to recruit 24. Oh dear. Varnold Militia. Varnold Militia's ready for duty. Terval is grateful and ready to start working as a leatherworker if we can provide with a suitable shop. We've got Khalid scouts going on still. You can take care of that. Support the Regent. Feast for the Afflicted. I'd like to do that. Can't just now. Rank up. Who's lowest? 12. 18. And busy. 9. 11. Alright, so curator. He's up. Made agreement with Galt. We got veterans. Crippled and wounded soldiers discharged from the army aren't willing to return to their farms. Jubilost. Sort that out, will you? The People's Wrath. There's been a riot in the region. People rebelling against the corrupt mayor. Heraldia. Get that sorted. Project. Strength of the storyteller's power. Strengthen Sana's skill. Research. You can't do it. All of those are done. Get that done. That's done. Up to 6. Triumph. Killed scouts. The guard found and executed some barbarian scouts. It seems the scouting party was on a patrol from the large Killid force. Triumph of veterans. The unemployed veterans have been hired to work in the military workshops that supply the army with weapons and gear. Those their combat experience is put to good use by their superiors. These veterans know perfectly well how best to improve the army's military gear. Nice. Top secret opportunity. Aria's problem. Actually, before we do that... Nope, we can't do anything there. Arrears. The peasants in one of your regions flatly refuse to pay their taxes. Yeah, well, we can't be having that, can we? You'll be lost to get that sorted. The truth of the blade. Famous local priest of Caden is urging our subjects to settle their disputes through duels rather than court. I'm bloody silly. What's wrong with you? You'll be okay with that. Killid scouts. You know what to do. The Grim Prophetess. Can't do nothing with that. But he's still going to be here this month. Can't do nothing with that. Oh. Try that. For the general. That's fine. People's Wrath Triumph. The advisor servants conducted an investigation and removed the mayor. His holdings were transferred to the community he betrayed. The position he was given to an honourable man of the people. The community is satisfied. Good. Truth of Blade disaster. Lindsay! There was some faltering attempt to change the local laws and make duels equal court hearings, but the legislators only introduced more free. Alright, that didn't work out so good now, did it? Strengthen sign of skill. Strengthen storyteller. Nice. Right, top secrets, we can't do that. Problem, the prophetess. Grim Prophetess. A paid prophetess has made camp at the crossroads. She reveals the future to all who come past, but only a dark side of the future. She may not be lying, but her stories are making the people miserable. Well, go sort her out, will you? River Tricksters. Reggie, you can take them down. Nixes and Nereids, they're not going to stand up against you, are they, mate? Goblin problem. Your advisor has something about goblins in the barony. To the throne room. Your Grace, there's one small matter. A series of small matters, actually. There's growing into a larger matter. Your goblin ally seems to invite some more of his tribe to the capital, and they're acting as if it's their home. Seems that your goblin friend and his allies have been industrious in their latest blasphemy. They are erecting shrines of Lamashtu, the mother of beasts, right outside the capital. Well, it's fine, don't be silly. There's Bokken. Thank you. There's Dragon. You're great and she grace by tradition. Okay, that's fine. Dragon scale plate. If any quests I'll need, feel free to tell me. Thank you. Varask. Your Grace, I come bearing of gifts. Nice. Breastplate of Afterlife, thank you. Asriel? Yeah. What have you got for us? Vein Finder, thank you. Even if I don't keep them, they're going to bring in some nice money. Kimo. Quiver of ultrasound arrows, thank you. Shania. I was going to say Cheryl, I don't know why. I'm happy to see you again, a most worthy one. New gift and new stories. Please accept this fine item. Thank you. Gladly relate a story from my homeland. Due to other pressing matters, I must take my leave. Alright. Barask again. Greetings, Baron. A good land you have here. So many seasoned warriors around. More customers for old Barask weapon. I like it when there's so many good cutters around. I can breathe here and with fighters like these. Here, take this. It's a good one. Raging Bulwark. Well, thank you. Goblin problem, okay. Ooh. I have a problem. I need to get onto this. So I can't do a rank up. So that'll take too long. Research. The Han Van Key family. Right. "14 days, can't do that." Okay. Right, it looks like we're going up to level 12. I'm okay with my health as it is. Fearless Rage. Yeah, I think so. Arcane Trickster goes up. Int is all you need, really. Let's see. Oh, we got all them already. Could be useful. Or Cloud Kill. And that's poison. We'll take a Cloud Kill. And I guess genie kind. I don't know that we're going to use that ever. Lindsay. Too late to go on to Dragon Disciple, so we'll stick with Bard. The invisibility coming up. Well, that's what you already had, maybe not. Cure critical. In case we need any of that. I'll get you up, Reg. You're probably going to join us again sometime. Right, Dragon Disciple. See. Cat's Grace. Shield of Dawn. Do we not have a touch thing? No. So controlled fireball. Right. You. Well, you're not quite there, are you? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're certainly not there. You're 40,000 away. That's okay. She can be a level down. Right, let's head out.
My way.
Are there any at 1? So we'll skip time on. Yes. Guard failed, damn it. Strategist. That's Reggie. That's Juby. So we're not going to be doing any more promotion or anything this month. Right, well, that's it for now. And that's where we'll leave it this time. Next time, we go and have a word with Knock Knock, I guess. Oh, we've also got to talk to Kaliki and the South Barons. And Knock Knock and the Grandmother. So we'll talk to Knock Knock and the ladies. Right, I've been Yorkie the Barbarian. You've been fantastic. And this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. Bye now.